Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. This is my first video with the Below 1000 collaboration group. We're a group of YouTube artists who have less than 1,000 subscribers, and I would like to thank the members for inviting me to this group. It's an honor to be here, and let's get right down to our challenge this week. Michael from Michael's Making Art has challenged us to do a waterfall style pour using a flip cup. I've never done a flip cup. I've never done a waterfall pour before. I've never actually tilted paint off of a canvas before. I use my spinner and palette knife a lot, but this is new to me, but it's intriguing. So I started out by taping up my canvas. Left about a 1/4 inch or so of tape up above the canvas to hold my paint on when I flip over my flip cups. I didn't want the paint running off the sides. I wanted to keep it moving down the canvas before I lost too much paint. I've never seen anybody do that before. I'm not claiming to be the first, but it seemed like a good idea, so I gave it a try. You see me now, I'm using my PPG Multi-Pro, putting it down as a pillow, or more or less a flow extender. And the colors that I'm using are all Amsterdam paints. I'm using titanium white, Prussian blue phthalo, azo orange, primary yellow, carmine, and a mixture of kaput mortem violet and permanent blue violet. And unfortunately my camera setup is not really set up for showing this, and I didn't realize I was out of frame for filling most of these cups, but I did all of the cups the exact same way, the exact same order, and I filled up 3 cups, and yeah, neat stuff. Never done this before. Found it rather interesting. So here I go. There's my first one. I guess that wasn't too terrible. Now when I raise this cup up, I raise the back of the cup, or the uphill side of the cup, and kind of wreck the paint a little bit to try to move it around a little bit. And some big, huge bubbles there that were in there. Just letting the paint flow down and keeping an eye on it to see what it does. Everything seems to be working so far. I'm not really sure about my pouring medium though, because I usually use a lot thicker paints than I thought I would need for this, and I didn't have anything to mix thinner paints. So my pouring medium, I actually used American Floetrol and Amsterdam tube paints. Seems to work okay. Poured it yesterday, looked at it today. It seems to be drying okay. It was kind of an experiment. It seems like I've seen someone use that before. I don't remember who. I hope I'm remembering correctly, and I hope that it dries okay. Now I'm pulling the tape off to let the paint start flowing, and then I'll start doing my best to tilt this thing out. And here I'm just trying to find some type of composition that I can figure out what to get rid of, what to keep. But it's got some really cool areas showing up in it. And here I'm just trying to touch up the corners to make sure they're all covered. It would have been nice to have left it there, but I still had too much paint. I could have probably gotten away with not putting so much in my cups, but being my first pour, I wasn't really sure how much I needed, and I thought, it'd be better to have too much than not enough. I was really nervous about this one when I started. Didn't really know what to expect, but I think it actually turned out pretty cool. Especially considering that's the first real pour I've ever done. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments, because I may be a little biased. Yeah, I'll take you in for a close-up, and got some cool cells that formed in there and some web-like lacing. I'm assuming that was from the American Floetrol being used as a pouring medium, although I'm not really sure. Seems like some of the colors got a little muddy, but I still think it looks pretty cool. And those cells there are pretty awesome looking. Yeah, and these cells here, they look like little asteroids or something. And that just about does it for me, guys. Up next is Diane. Make sure you check out everybody's videos, like, subscribe, and it'll help us out greatly. And hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.